Throughout South Omaha, many questions, few answers. Many did come, though, to 24th Street trying to figure out their next steps.
I'm here on 24th Street in the heart of South Omaha, where community leaders are coming together to try to get some answers for families affected by these federal immigration raids. Shortly after we got word of a potential raid at a South Omaha meat processor, a neighbor told me that several organizations, including Omaha Together One Community and Heartland Worker Center, were meeting, figuring out what's going on and what they can do to help their neighbors. When I got to 24th Street, so did Ben Salazar, a South Omaha community activist. Also there, Douglas County Commissioner Roger Garcia. But one woman named Binta wanted to talk with us to express the pain she's feeling right now.
I agree about the community, the whole, even if they're my brother, they still.
It's family.
It's not, it's my family.
This is family.
They are my friends, they are my church community.
Binta and the leaders I spoke with tell me they're here to do whatever they can to help. Later in the day, more frustrated neighbors came to the corner of 24th and N with signs and flags.
Because even though we went through the process to be here legally, it still hurts.
Omaha Together is referring neighbors to contact the Center for Immigration and Refugee Advancement for more resources. Now, these groups are trying to answer two big remaining questions. Will there be more raids, and where are these detainees being held?
Yeah, Jill, and the reaction from many following today's raid came in the form of a question. In fact, I was outside during that raid for a few hours, and I heard some of the folks there say, why don't agents arrest the people who hire alleged illegal immigrants? Well, Glen Valley Foods CEO Gary Rower was asked today whether he expected to be charged.
Absolutely not, because we e-verified 100% of all the employees. We've done that since the company started.
Yeah, he started the company in 1981, but the question here is, what is EVerify and how does it protect employers?
This statement from Glen Valley Foods says they're committed to following all laws and regulations and notes their use of EVerify to do so. I'm Molly Hudson in Omaha, and I just spoke with an attorney about EVerify and how it's used by businesses. EVerify is a federal verification system. Information submitted on an I-9 form goes to the federal government to confirm if that person is who they say they are and if they're authorized to work. But Amy Peck, an immigration compliance lawyer, says if someone steals or borrows an identity, it will pass the EVerify system.
This system is flawed. EVerify does some benefit to the employers, but it is not foolproof. And when this type of situation comes up with raids, most of the time the employer is doing their very best, and for no fault of their own, there are individuals on site who are undocumented.
Glen Valley Foods President Chad Hartman said in a statement, the company has continuously utilized EVerify as part of its hiring process. In Omaha, I'm Molly Hudson.
Well, last night, Molly was at the inauguration of Omaha Mayor John Ewing Jr., so not even in office at this point for 24 hours, but issuing this statement. Quote, the city is not in the business of immigration enforcement. That is the purview of the federal government. The Department of Homeland Security had alerted OPD that some sort of immigration action would occur today. We had asked for that consideration after the recent incident at Early Bird. Mayor Ewing recognized what happened today can cause fear, and we heard that in some of the sound that Greta shared, saying Omaha police will never ask about legal status and community members should not be afraid to call 911 or report crimes in their neighborhoods.